One of the things that I think is interesting is that also one of the jobs that we have is to edit everyone's, the different teachers that are writing, we're editing all
We're
of
the
theirs.
first editors.
We get to edit. And I can testify, and I don't know if there isn't anybody else. Peter, I don't even know that you've had the time to read everyone's lessons. But Nanette and I, we have the opportunity to read every single lesson. And to just wait to see how they're going to bring the gospel into each lesson. It's kind of like, what are they going to write? We sit there and think that as we go through the lesson, and then every lesson is just, it's an absolute joy to see how they have brought the gospel into it. See, in so many schools in this day and age, we do research and then we spit the research out. We research and then we throw it back out onto a test. But the beauty of this, of what comes out of the 4Ring method and the notebook method and these other things that we use is that we not only do the research, but we reason out a principle. What principle could we learn by talking about a gulf or by talking about the word
lizard.
color or a lizard? Is there any gospel principle we can learn? And then in every one of these lessons, out pops a little principle of the gospel. And then they relate it to themselves, just like Mary Beth did here. How can I relate this to me so that it can mean something to me? And then record it in some way. And so it is so very, very rich. More rich than anything that I think is available anywhere as far as education goes. The other day I went through and I wrote down, I copied and pasted every principle in the first quarter of lessons that we had written, principles of the gospel that had been pulled out, and other principles, because truth is truth, wherever. And I was just absolutely amazed at what we were teaching, what was being taught in these lessons. It's just phenomenal. There is no more, there couldn't be anything more rich.